Today's Kidding with Kayla. If adults wear sunglasses upside down or shoes on the wrong feet, it's kind of embarrassing.
But when kids do it, it is funny and adorable. Kayla talks about it in her latest report.
A warning for parents who give their young children sunglasses this summer. Studies show they'll likely wear them upside down. The same also applies to accidentally wearing shoes on the wrong feet and clothes inside out. Despite the fact there should be a 50-50 chance they'll guess the proper way, research shows little kids almost always get it wrong on the first try. I can confirm my son has been incorrectly wearing sunglasses since he was just 1 year old. He is now 4 and still believes this is the way to wear his shades. Authorities are working to determine why. Our thoughts and prayers are for him to never stop because it is just so dang adorable. Back to you.
He was so confident.
He is a trendsetter, okay? I honestly believe that he has his own style. He prefers it. I've explained it so many times. You know, I'm like, okay, this is where the edge goes for your nose. You put it on. And then he's like, nope, flips it.
Don't care.
I like it this way.
And honestly, it's funny because when I posted this on my social media, there's a part in the movie Mean Girls where they're like, Regina did this, so I did this. And they're like, Alan wore his sunglasses upside down, so now I'm wearing. And everyone was commenting that I was cute. But this is very common. Kids wearing sunglasses upside down, purposefully choosing to wear their shoes on the wrong feet. Cody, I know you have a story about this.
Yeah, my oldest daughter, Maddie, she wore her shoes on the wrong feet and knew that she was doing it incorrectly, but she was like, this is the way I want to do it. Like, up until a very early, like late time. Like, there was a point where it was like, okay, you're in first grade, you need to make sure you're putting these on the right feet because you're making me look bad when you go to school.
Well, it makes you look bad, but then also, how can they do that? If I did it, I wouldn't be able to walk properly.
Well, because they're focused on their individuality. They're like, look, I made this decision and I'm sticking to it.
That is so true. And Alexis, if you ever have children,
yes,
I think you are one of those people that you've got your own style. So 100%. I can only imagine, especially if you had a daughter. I'm so excited.
I am getting, whenever I do have kids, my godkids, it's so funny. I know they didn't, actually come from me, but my godson is like my little spirit animal, and he makes me tired. So now I'm like, oh, this is what happened. And he's the same way. He just started school, and he's like, God, mommy, look what I made, and then look what I'm wearing. And like, nothing is going where it's supposed to go, but he is like dead set on like, this is the way it's going to be.
Well, one of the most entertaining things, I love when I ask my followers to share their pictures with me. And on my Facebook page, Kayla Sullivan, you can see in the comment section, everyone shared pictures of their kids' mix-matched shoes, clothes, backwards. It's tough these days because now I appreciate that they have stopped doing the actual physical tags. It's more printed than it is like the actual tags for comfort. But it's difficult for them to decide which one's the right way because it's kind of hard for it to see. The tags aren't as noticeable. So my son, I like that he's getting ready on his own, but it's pretty much every morning he's got his shirt on backwards.
I feel like if Alan had a theme song that he woke up to every day, it'd be Aerosmith Walk This Way.
Yeah.
Because like that is him. Like that is him.
I'm going to do a reel to that song.
Please, because that is his whole spirit.
I love that though too. Like, I feel like sometimes I am known to crush my children's spirit in that way and be like, that's not normal, don't wear it that way, but then realize that they're so comfortable and love what they're doing. It's like, just get out of their way, let them grow up.
And we have to like go through the therapy to try to get as comfortable as that again. So let them do it.
And we said, in the beginning of the segment, it's embarrassing for us as adults, but they don't get embarrassed. Like they're living this beautiful time where social anxiety isn't really a thing yet.
Oh, man.
And wouldn't we all love to live in that world again?
We probably need to do the whole childlike thing again. Just pay bills while doing it.
That's how you're wearing your tie now.
You can do what you want.
The bosses are going to be like, put that tie down.
It's distracting. Well, for more Kidding with Kayla, you can follow me, Kayla Sullivan, on Facebook, or click the Kidding with Kayla tab on WishTV.com.